And we are back after our 2-week hiatus, right, Jack? Yes, we are. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the second season of our podcast, episode 3, Don't Stop Beleafing, where we talk all about the Leafs all the time to anyone who will listen. I'm your host, Nolan Drinkwalter, and this is my co-host, Return of the King, Jack Prinz. How's it going, Jack?
Good, except I'm sick right now. I have a fever.
Well, you sound fine to me.
And I rallied for this.
Well, you sound fine to me, dude. Stop friggin' trying to get the sympathy vote. Just kidding. How's it been going, man?
It's good. Got back from South Korea and just, trying to get healthy again because now I'm sick.
I know it too. I was sick as well. Put me down. No energy. Did not like it. But I did get to go to a Jays game. That's the reason I got sick, but totally worth it. Worth it in my books. So I saw an awesome Game 7 win from the Jays. Finally a Game 7 win in Toronto, which is nice to see.
Yeah.
Against the Mariners. Springer hitting that home run. I've never seen a stadium explode like that in my life.
Yeah, what a cool experience. And the fact, too, is like Vladdy wore an Auston Matthews jersey into Game 7. It was hilarious.
And everybody was chirping because of it.
Yeah.
They're going to hit the curve.
They're going to lose for sure.
Oh, yeah. But might as well get to the big story of the week. This isn't even hockey related. Like one of our episodes, we started with nothing Leaf related. Now this isn't even hockey related. But Blue Jays, devastating loss in Game 7 of the World Series against the Dodgers. Extra innings. They lost 5-4. Oh, my God, man. I didn't think I could be hurt this early in the Leaf season. But, man, I don't know what it is about baseball. It was so hard to watch a game for me because it was intermittently the most boring games I'd watch with the most intense games I've ever seen. Like, intense moments I've ever fucking seen.
Yeah.
And my heart's racing. I can't even look at the TV.
Yeah, it's hurry up and wait. And then when anything does happen, it's like electric.
Yeah.
But it was wild. Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I agree with you. It's just so fitting, though, being a Toronto sports fan, that's the way it went down. Like, it's just the most heartbreaking way. Like, they could have lost in Game 5 or 6, and it wouldn't have been as tough on us. But instead, they had to lose in Game 7 in the way that they did, and it's emotional. It's heartbreaking.
I know. And this is one of the most historic World Series ever.
Yeah.
With all the records that were broken, everything that happened that's never happened once before, like an 18-inning game. It happened in 2018? Like it was like the second longest game ever.
Yeah, it was tied for the longest, actually.
Apparently, the other game threw one more pitch.
Yeah, well, also they didn't have the pitch clock back then, so it was the same amount of innings, but it was a shorter game because of the pitch clock this year, like in ours. The same amount of innings.
Honestly, I'm really happy they added the pitch clock because holy man, these games can drag.
Yeah.
Like I remember watching one of them. It was only the 4th inning, and it was already 3 hours into the game.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I need to go to bed, man.
I remember those games. Those were pretty rough.
Yeah, so heartbreaking loss. Like, and it's not even that they lost in Game 7. This team, like, you could not help but fall in love with them. Ernie Clement, Vladdy, Bo Bichette, Springer, all these people playing injured, hitting the hits, loving each other, saying how much they love the game because of this team. They make it like just you want to love them. You like them, you love them, and you like want them to win.
Yeah, they're just great personalities and they're just great human beings. And when you get people that are just genuinely would go through a wall for each other, and this is what I keep saying about the Leafs, they need to create that team atmosphere because it's a team sport. And when you want to go through a wall literally for another guy or take a bullet, like when they talk, these Jays, they talk about each other, like Ernie's like, I'll take a bullet for any one of these guys. I'll take a bullet for them. And he means it. Like they literally mean it. And when you have that tight-knit group where they feel like a family, then you can achieve great things. Like this Jays team was never supposed to do what they did. Some of them were at the end of their careers and they all just fell in love with each other. And it was beautiful to see them kind of rally for each other. And resurrect some of their careers and all that sort of stuff. It was the way you hear them talk about it, you know how special of a year it was for them to talk about each other and the atmosphere and the relationships. It's really
Did you
special.
see Max Scherzer's quote? It was like, I didn't think I could love baseball this much, but these players loving the game and being on this team made me love it this much. I'm like, and he's 41. He's been through it all.
Yeah, guys went World Series and stuff.
Like, what a quote, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just wish, or maybe wish, I want this Leafs team to be this likable. Like, I love this team. I don't like them. Like, I was loving the Jays on this run and liking them, man.
Dude, they need to get closer. They need to be the best of friends. And I just don't feel it this year from them yet.
They need that glue guy. Like, apparently Clement, when he showed up on the team, he was the one bringing them together, taking them out to dinner, getting everything ready, like making sure everybody was together and friends, I guess. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And he was that guy.
Yeah.
Like, what a good ad he was.
I don't know if they're like cliquey on this Toronto Maple Leafs team. I have no clue. Mind you, I'm going to give them like 20 games.
Yeah, I get
because a lot of them are new and they're learning Berube's system. And once they kind of understand Berube hockey and that system all together, then I think we'll have a good team.
I agree with that. It needs to come to fruition at some point. They can't keep pushing it back. Like, every October has been this subpar, terrible unit.
Yeah, but then November is like ridiculous.
I know, and that's like but that's, again, the problem is it's the same thing every year. Does this mean it's going to be the same thing this year out in round one because like they're starting the same way?
No, it's November, man. Give them November. They'll put it back together and figure it out. It just takes that long to
I know,
understand.
but they do that every year too. Like, every November is the same way.
You get new players every year, right? It takes a while for them to get used to each other and get used to the system.
Why did that happen with Montreal or Vegas? They're fine. They're like 8-3.
Yeah, it's how you finish, man, not how you start.
They always finish by losing in the first round. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, we made it to the second last year. What are you talking about?
Good point. Yeah, that wasn't a devastating loss either at all.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's start with some... Actually, we're going to start with some not so nice news. Anthony Stolarz calls out his team for not protecting him in the net and not trying hard enough on certain goals. It's not a good look. I love... You do need people to call people out, but do you think a goalie calling people out is the right move? Or what?
I think he's passionate in the moment. I think he's a passionate guy, and like they need to listen to a guy like that. Honestly, I think he's trying to get some passion going in that room because there's none. There's no emotion, no passion, and he's right. Dude, look at New York Islanders. Matthew Schaefer comes in, and I hate the Islanders. Same. I think they're a shit, boring team.
Yes.
And now I have a really hard time hating them because Schaefer's unbelievable. And the way that they're a team now for that, like, dude, Schaefer got knocked around, but just pushed over by this one guy. And dude, all 5 guys on the ice come right in.
Oh, like, yeah.
That's what we need our team to be like.
And what happened when Cowan gets knocked over? Nobody even does anything.
Nobody does anything. And so there's your problem right there. And like, if you are doing that stuff, Anthony Stolarz doesn't have to call you out.
Agreed. And so what happened is Marchment runs him over.
Mm-hmm.
Carlos stands there looking at Marchment, who just ran him over.
Yeah.
Doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Nylander does a flyby, just leaves, does nothing either. And Stolarz has to get up, throw his net off, and jump on him himself before anybody does anything.
Yeah, and this is a guy that has a lot of injury problems.
So yeah, I'd be mad too, as mad as him.
And it seems like nobody gives a shit about him. So like, I'd be fucking pissed too.
Yeah, and what's the first like unwritten rule about your team? You always protect the goalie.
Yeah, and sometimes you need to have a little bit of turmoil because it brings a team together.
Yes, exactly.
And so they had a team meeting after, and then they were able to discuss everything. And probably like you come out stronger at the end of those things.
I understand that, but like everybody was saying, oh, we should have kept it behind closed doors. If it's not working behind closed doors, which it wasn't,
you got
to do something. You got to fire your bullet.
Yeah, exactly.
And look what team he came from, the Florida Panthers. So he would know what a team is like and what people sticking up for each other is like. And that's all he wants.
That's all he wants. And that's what you need. You need, again, if one guy gets hit or whatever, you need all 4 or 5 guys on the ice jumping in. I'm sorry. That's a team.
Or at least one.
Yeah.
That would be nice. But because after what he said, though, in his last 5 games, Stolarz is an .895 save percentage, 3.6 goals against average. He's not been the lights-out goalie we've seen this year so far. I don't know if that's being overworked because Wall's not there. Because this is the most games he's ever played in October in his career. So he doesn't have the stamina. Or I don't know, maybe he doesn't. He's just not used to it. But like, he has not been the best goalie so far this year. Not like he's been in the last 2 years. So hopefully he can pick that up. And
I think him and Wall need each other. I think they need that healthy competition. I think they need their rest. I think both of them play better when they have each other. Maybe even like as a backup too. I just think Wall needs to, like, once Wall gets back, I'm going to analyze the goaltending situation. But right now, I'm not putting too much on it because I think they both need each other.
I agree. Primo should not play another NHL game after that Columbus game. That was brutal.
Should have had Optimus Rhyme. That would have been so fun.
No. And apparently Hildeby has not looked good in the AHL. So how do you even call him up?
Yeah.
You have no confidence in any goalie under Stolarz right now.
Yeah. And then what's that Russian guy?
Artu Aktenimov.
Yeah. What's he doing this year? Is he doing okay?
I have not looked at his stats. Hopefully he's doing well.
Hopefully.
That Wall is back training with the team. And yeah, he came off the IR November 1st. Or the LTIR November 1st. And he will start practicing with them. I'm guessing he'll get a conditioning stint down in the AHL for a couple games. Yeah. And be pulled back up as the backup.
Yeah. The Marley seems pretty stacked this year.
Yes, they do.
Like camp there. Playing first line center.
So he has missed the last 2 games. And there's what Elliott said today, Freeman, is that there seems to be talk about a mutual termination of the contract.
Oh, so that he can find another team?
Yes, and on a lower contract and be able to play in the NHL again, maybe.
Yeah.
So who knows? We'll see what comes of that. That would be nice, because at least we get an extra $2.5 million.
Yeah.
Or I guess whatever's left over from him being sent down, so like another $1.3 million. Not bad.
Not bad.
So yeah, so Anthony Stolarz calling out the team. I just hope it works. But again, November Leafs, they'll probably go 10-1-0. Knowing them.
Yeah.
So, and they'll be back in first place. Everybody will be okay after the month of November.
Happens every November.
Next, we'll get to some good news. Easton Cowan, Cowboy, gets his first goal as a Toronto Maple Leaf. Mm-hmm. He's been playing so well. He's on the second line with JT and, I want to say not Nylander, but he wasn't playing. So it was Michelli last game. Mm-hmm. And he looks good.
Yeah.
4 points in 9 games. He's the first overall pick 2 years ago, or not first overall, first round 28th overall pick 2 years ago, and you just don't expect a late round pick like that doing this well. Like whoever's picking these guys or whoever's scouting them, doing a really good job, because Nyes was like a 22, 23 pick as well.
Yeah. Yeah, you think when you're trading away all your first round picks that you have, or if your team's doing well that you're doing late in the draft, you got to be good at what you're doing. But also the Leafs, they have more resources than most teams money-wise, so they can have the most scouts hired and do the most research as well.
Oh, yeah, and I think they hired the guy from Dallas. I don't know if it was last year or the year before. 2 or 3 years ago, they hired the guy from Dallas who got Hartley. Robertson was a late pick, I think.
All these guys, the Spit and Chicklets was just talking about all these
Maverick
late round.
Bork.
Yeah, all these late round picks that Dallas was getting, and
hitting on every single one. Rupe Hintz was another one. So they got that guy who was running their scouting department and brought him up here.
Yeah, perfect.
And he was in Detroit before that, where they had like Datsuk and Zetterberg, and like those were late round picks too.
Oh, it's the same guy as that.
Yeah, he's been around.
Yeah, it's a good guy to have.
Yeah, so I feel like he could turn some because even there's a couple on the Brantford Battalion? Brantford Wolves? I don't know. The
Bulldogs?
team Bulldogs, that's it. The Brantford Bulldogs in the OHL. Ben Danford's on that team now, a prospect for the Leafs, and Sam McHugh together. And they've been both playing very well. McHugh's a late round pick, and Danford is a first round pick, but a late pick in the first round. And they've been looking really well lately, so fingers crossed with those two.
Yeah,
I know Danford's going to play some NHL games.
Yeah.
So excited for that. But yeah, so Cowan gets his first goal. It's my goal of the week, Easton Cowan's goal. There's probably been better goals these last couple weeks, but this one is like more, it means more. Even like the way he scored the goal too. Like imagine that was your first goal.
Yeah,
just a rocket from the slot.
Snipe, yeah.
And JT was like more excited than he was about the goal. Yeah. It was amazing.
Yeah, and that's, again, that team aspect that you want.
Yeah.
Guys excited for each other.
Oh, yeah. And then this is always what I wanted for John Tavares as line mates when he gets up there in age, is like some young gunner who's just out there ripping around on the ice, fast, hitting everything, trying to prove his game. And then you put him with an old vet who can do everything and has the experience of doing everything. It seems to mesh well to me. I don't know.
What, with Michelli or?
No, JT and Easton Cowan together.
Oh, okay, yeah, well, that, yeah. Well, it's like Toffoli playing with Macklin Celebrini and Will Smith.
Exactly.
Yeah,
or when Pavelski
resurrected his career.
Yeah, exactly. Or when Pavelski and Dallas played with Rupe Hintz and whoever the hell he was with. Yeah. There's two young guys in his line.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it was a good goal. Didn't even think about passing, just ripped it.
Good.
Which, you want a shooter mentality. I hate when the Toronto Maple Leafs make too many passes.
I know. And Domi's been shooting a lot recently, too.
Yeah.
Just ripping the puck. He's not even looking for passes anymore.
This whole year he's been ripping it, which is great.
I don't even know if he has an assist yet.
Yeah.
I think he's just been scoring goals.
Good.
The passes will come.
Yeah, they'll come.
And then now, so Chris Tanev also is hurt now, too. Second time this year already. He came back for one game and got injured. He first got injured against New Jersey in front of the net. He got a helmet to the face, gave him a concussion. He was down for a couple games. And because of that, he came back against Philly, gets blindsided by Michkov. It looked more like a collision to me.
It was collision. Michkov wasn't really looking.
Unless, he's doing one of those sneaky on purpose, by accident on purpose things. I don't know.
I don't think so. Yeah.
But he had to get stretchered off the ice.
Which is crazy.
I know, because it looks so almost more innocent than anything.
Yeah.
He had to get stretchered off the ice. He went to the Philly hospital for an MRI and everything. So I'm guessing it was whiplash would be like my thing. He's just coming back from concussion, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like seeing the guy ever get stretchered off, so it really... But hopefully he doesn't come into the next Jake Muzzin.
That's what I was thinking too. Or just at the end of his career because of this. But yeah, so apparently he was cleared. He came home, and he's already been on the ice, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he would have set his neck, and as a precautionary, they just stretcher.
Yeah. So he'll be out for a couple games now too, which sucks. Because I love his game, and he's the old vet in the back. And him being out, that'll only slow down his game, I think.
Yeah, it's tougher when you get to that age to come back.
Yeah, true. But then again, Florida just let their players off for half the year. They came back and won the Stanley Cup last year.
Yeah.
Screw Florida.
Screw Florida.
But so we're going with Tanev's partner, McCabe. He's playing amazing of late. He's been one of my favorite players on the ice. He's the heart and soul of this team. He's been dragging this team into the fight. Because as we all know, angry McCabe is the best McCabe.
Yeah, I've been in Korea, so I don't really know what's going on, but that's good to know.
Okay, I will give you... So, the game against Buffalo...
Yeah, fill me in.
Game against Buffalo, the Leafs weren't playing well at all.
Okay.
McCabe got a crappy penalty. He comes out of it pissed. Lays out... I forget exactly who he laid out. Just laid someone out. Clean check.
Nice.
Alex Tuck comes to fight him.
Yeah.
McCabe drops his mitts, one punches him, knocks him down.
Love it.
Tuck gets the 10-minute misconduct for instigating, a 2-minute penalty for instigating, and a 5. And McCabe doesn't get a penalty for the hit, just a 5-minute fighting major.
Unreal.
And that dragged the team. Like they were after that they were ready to go.
Yeah.
And because of that, they got into the game. And after even OEL started laying hits, the defensemen started pushing the Buffalo around a bit.
Just
It was
woke the
good to
team
see.
up.
Yeah. And then just the other game too, he's still been laying guys out. He's been playing rough. He's been leading that defensive core.
Yeah,
and it's awesome to see.
Nice.
And last night he scored a goal. So Jake McCabe's been
he's got a couple this year. He's got a couple this year now.
From the best I've seen him play.
That's awesome. How's
to me right now he's the number one defenseman. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, how's I've been hearing a lot about Carlo and Riley, more so Carlo doing nothing. Is that what's going on there?
So Carlo is just this big body who doesn't hit anyone. He has no offensive upside. He can shut down well defensively, but there's just gaps in his game sometime where he just makes mistakes.
Okay, so he hasn't been playing that great.
No, and Riley has been throwing some biscuits, some pizzas.
Oh.
That have not been good, that led to goals directly like 3 or 4 times. And he has not looked the greatest either. So hopefully in November, he can rein it back in. Because right now it's just McCabe and OEL who've been looking good.
Yeah,
and Riley's been neutral.
Because Riley started so good, and we're really hopeful.
Yeah,
and
I still am.
I went away, and now that's kind of where he's at. I know I've just been like, obviously when I was in Korea, like looking at highlights and then reading the comments, everyone's just tearing apart Carlo every single game.
Well, because it's mostly like he became the whipping boy because of that altercation that he didn't jump in with the Stolarz and Marchment thing.
Yeah.
And since then, everybody's had like the tinted glasses of him not playing well. So it's kind of just piling on him. Like he has made mistakes, but it's not like his game's been horrendous. It's just he's the whipping boy now because of that. And obviously, you want him to do something. If he did something, the crazy thing is, if he did something there, everybody would love him right now, and there wouldn't be this talk, and he wouldn't be the whipping boy.
Yeah, and then also the Leafs would be tighter as a team because they'd be sticking up for each other. Yeah, there's nothing more frustrating than when players don't stick up for each other in this game. Like, it just shows that you guys aren't a team and they don't give a shit about each other.
And I honestly, like right now, it seems like McCabe's going to change all that from what I've been watching.
Good.
Like he's what Brady to Chuck is to the Ottawa right now.
Mm-hmm.
And as much as I hate the Chucks, like he is the heart and soul of that fucking team.
Yeah.
Oh, next on, we will talk about JT's 500th goal.
Mm-hmm.
Insane number to have. He's number 49 to ever do it in the NHL ever, which is an insane thing to accomplish. Scoring one goal in the NHL is insane.
Well, yeah, and you think of all the players that have played this game in the NHL, and you're 49. That's only 49 other people have done it, or 48 other people. Like, that's insane.
And like, do you think? Actually, first we'll say the game he scored. You couldn't have it in a worse game. It was against Columbus. They were down 5-1, and it was just some garbage time goal.
Yeah,
and I don't even think he celebrated it.
Didn't care. Like, his quote was, "It's great, but I want a Stanley Cup."
That's a good quote. But yeah, so do you think he is in the Hall of Fame?
John Tavares?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Why?
You guys put up superstar numbers. This guy's elite.
Yes, but he's never won. He doesn't have any hardware other than, I think, the Calder Trophy.
Doesn't need it. His stats are speak for themselves.
No Rocket Richard, no Conn Smythe, no Art Ross.
Who cares?
What's that one you win when? No Selke.
Dude, the guy's a superstar. Always been a superstar.
Just because you're a superstar doesn't mean you're in the Hall of Fame. You're not. He could be in the Hall of really good.
All the world, almost based on his junior career, he would be in the Hockey Hall of Fame.
Fair enough. It is Hockey Hall of Fame, not NHL Hall of Fame.
Yes.
So I guess he does have a couple gold medals too, does he not?
Yes.
How many? Did he have a Memorial Cup too? With London?
Might.
I should have did more stats when that were going through his career. I should have looked up more stuff on him.
Yeah, but the guy's a Hall of Famer. It's not even. I don't even think it's a debate.
All right, I was just wondering, man. I thought we could have a debate about it, but if you're gonna be like, no, we're not even going to talk about it, it makes really good podcasting.
Why? Like, I don't know. Like, it's like, let's debate if the sun's hot.
From where I'm standing, it's real cold right now.
Shut up.
You can debate anything, man. But yeah, it's just having zero hardware does not help get into the Hall of Fame. Like, you need that stuff.
Yeah, but when you're...
And he's just been Mr. Consistent. That's it.
Yeah, but when you're exceptional like he's been, there's a difference.
Okay, so does someone like Phil Kessel get in then?
What's his stats like? Is it compared to Tavares?
Well, Tavares is beating him right now, but Kessel has the longest Ironman streak ever in the NHL.
Mm-hmm.
He's 3 points away from 1,000 points.
Mm-hmm.
Or somewhere around there, like real close in the single digits.
Mm-hmm.
He's won 3 Stanley Cups.
Mm-hmm.
He should have won the Conn Smythe instead of Crosby that one year, but Crosby ended up getting it because it's Crosby.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he has any other hardware than that, though.
Yeah, but I don't even put Phil Kessel and Tavares in the same category as players.
Yeah, because one has 3 Stanley Cup rings. So he's better.
No.
Yeah.
No. Tavares is way more of a complete player than Phil Kessel. And it's not even close.
Then show me Tavares' hardware.
Dude, he's been on shit teams.
You saying the Leafs are shit?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love this team, but it's frustrating.
Yeah, true. So this year, though, so far, though, JT has 16 points in 12 games.
Yeah.
He has 6 goals in those 12 games, so he's on a 40-goal pace, and he's on a 108-point pace right now.
Yeah, and his contract is so cheap.
Oh, yeah. Like, by the end of it, I want to see they always do, like, the points per, how much it costs per point they get.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think he'll have one of the cheaper contracts on that.
Yeah.
And I loved how he was more excited about Cowan's goal than his own 500th goal.
Yeah.
Like, it just makes me love him that much more.
Team guy.
Mm-hmm. And I hate people now saying that he should have kept the captaincy when he had it. They were begging for them to take it away from him. Oh, man, it makes me... The Leafs fans make me so mad sometimes.
Dude, you're never going to please every Leaf fan. Some of them are dumb, and some of them... Well, like, look at, like, what happened with Marner at the end of, like, you know, threatening his family. Like, what are you doing, Leaf fans?
I know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, when there's that many fans, you're going to have good ones and bad ones.
Yeah.
But the bad ones outshine the good ones. When you have millions of fans, the top tier, you might have some, like, really good, like, outstanding human beings. But then you look at the bottom tier of, like, you know, that
the bell curve.
like, yeah, like that 10 worst people that are Leaf fans. Like, those are probably some pretty disgusting human beings.
Scummy people.
Yes.
Like, there were people threatening Kiner Fala, the baseball player, who didn't make it home that one play because he didn't lead off enough. They were sending him death threats.
Dude,
how insane is that?
People need to get their head checked.
I know. And I hated how Biz was like, "Oh, we should have Marner back. I miss Marner." When, like, he's the one who was, like, chirping him in the first place.
Biz, like, dude, this is why I'm not as big of a fan of Spit and Chicklets anymore. Is they change their mind every week.
I know.
They're such turncoats. Like, one week they're like all for this team, and then another week they're against an NHL team. Like, they're never consistent. And then they started coming up with, like, really dumb takes that weren't real, like speculation.
Fair enough, yeah.
And then I was like, because before I thought they were pretty credible. Like, they were pretty connected and they had, like, good sources, and a lot of the stuff they said would come true. And then they just started, like, saying all this crazy stuff. Like, a great example was, like, the offer sheet for Nice. Like, like,
or him going to Boston.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, there was just, like, they started saying just the most far-fetched, out there, like, just for clickbait. Mm-hmm. And it just became, like, not real anymore or legit. Yeah. It was just like them just saying stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, true. So, and then, like, people saying they want Marner back too now, and, like, everybody was just roasting him before he left is crazy as well.
But we all know that Marner is a great player during the season. None of us ever said that he
Yeah,
wasn't.
like he's going to be a 100-point player.
He's going to be so good throughout the season, but then wait till playoffs. Let you guys go to a tough series against a tough team like Florida.
Mm-hmm.
See how Marner does that. That's when you're going to be like, okay, it was a good move to get rid of Marner.
If he does play Florida, though, that'd be in the Stanley Cup Finals. And Marner would be in the Stanley Cup Finals.
Yeah, which if it does happen, it happens. But I'm just saying, like, you watch him in the playoffs. That's
no, I know. I agree. I'm happy he's gone, and I'm happy he's playing well with another team. It doesn't bother me at all. Like, I want to see him do well. He was an ex-Leaf. Like, I want to see ex-Leafs do well. I loved when Kadri won the Cup. I loved when Bozak won the Cup and Steen down in St. Louis.
Yeah.
Like, I love that shit. Or when Phil Kessel won with the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Yeah.
That makes me so happy.
Yeah.
So now we can get to the new lines of the Leafs. So we'll talk about how they're starting tonight against Pittsburgh.
Nylander's back.
Nylander's back.
Did you hear Carlson's quote?
No.
Oh, they talked to Carlson before the game on Pittsburgh, and they're just like, "Oh, did you hear that Nylander's back?" He's like, "Oh, that sucks."
That's a good quote. I like that.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, that sucks." It was pretty funny. And they're like, he's like, "Yeah, I played against him. Obviously, I'm with him on their international team." And
we'll be on Team Sweden together.
Yeah, he's like, obviously, he's quite the skilled player. He's like, "That sucks. He's back."
So first line, tell me what you think of this: Matthews, Nyes, and Robertson.
Yeah, and Robertson got a goal the other game.
Yeah, he'll come up. He's my player of the week. I'll talk about him later.
Dude, he's finally getting a chance.
Yeah,
and I'm excited to see how it plays out.
And what I like about it is having another dangerous shot from farther out like that.
Yeah.
It might open Matthews up a little more.
Yep. Because they have to respect his shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have more guys going to him. Matthews will be open then.
Yeah.
So if he can learn he's not a bad disher either.
Or Matthews can draw guys to him and give it to him, and then
that's what I mean. Either way,
it works out well. And then Nyes is still one of the best Leafs game in and game out.
The only problem I have with this is not the actual line, but Matthews has had so many line mates up to this point. It's like a revolving door up there.
Mm-hmm.
And like, how are you supposed to gain chemistry and like that when you're just always having new players to play with?
Yeah, but throughout time, it's always two players that stay together. It's not like a whole line.
The whole line switched when you were gone, Jack.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like,
it was McMahon, Matthews, and Nylander.
Oh shit, that's crazy. Yeah, usually it's like two players that stay together, and then other guys interchange between that.
They were saying that, but then because that's what's his name, Berube likes duos, and then you just move a third guy in.
Yeah,
but he even abandoned that since they weren't doing that well.
That's wild.
So Matthews already had like 5 or 6 line mates at this point. Because he's had Michelli, he's had Nyes, he had Robertson, he had Nylander, he had McMahon. And I think that's it so far. So he's had 5 separate line mates already.
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully you can figure it out.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get some
stability
chemistry going.
So second line now is JT, Cowan, and Nylander. Last night it was JT, Cowan, and Michelli, who actually played well together. Cowan and JT look great together. But with Nylander there now, that could be our most dangerous line.
Yeah, it's crazy because JT's been playing so well. It's almost like that's our first line.
It should be the first line. Like, Nylander's been on fire as well.
Yeah.
Ever since he's called out. He loves being called out, man.
That one play he made in overtime where he T-dragged the guy and passed to Auston Matthews. Oh my gosh.
Wild.
Oh my gosh. I was in Korea and I saw it and I was like, guys, you got to see this. Like, they're not even hockey fans, but I'm like, you got to appreciate this.
That was my second goal I was going to say for goal of the week, but it's kind of hard when you have your first goal ever as a player to beat that.
Well, that'll be mine.
You haven't even said yours yet.
Yeah, so that'll be mine.
It was a sick fucking goal.
Yeah.
Michelli is actually healthy scratch tonight.
Really?
Yeah. I'm guessing Berube's not been liking his game. And I guess he doesn't want him to be on the third or fourth line, really. He wants to be in that top. So maybe this will be a reset for him to show that we need more out of him. Like, you, again, as a coach, you only have so many bullets in your gun.
Yeah.
And this is one of them, is to be able to bench them time.
Yeah, it just seems like Berube's trying to get control of and get everything settled to the standard that he wants it still. And that's why I say give it 20 games, because it seems like they're still smoothing things over and figuring things out.
Yeah, true. Third line, I'm really liking the look of this line. Joshua, Waugh, and McMahon.
Yeah.
And Dakota Joshua scored 2 goals in 2 games against Buffalo.
Yeah, and what was cool too is him in front, Joshua.
Mm-hmm.
So hard to see. The goalie can't see anything.
No, he's a thick dude.
Dude, he is massive in front of that net.
A little slow, but his reach seems to be helping him a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But also on the other wing, you have McMahon, who can be shot out like a rocket. So
it balances, and then
hopefully
you get some more point shots coming through on that line. Then you get more goals from the point with that screen in front.
Yeah, because Waugh's a big dude as well.
Yeah,
and a really good 2-way center.
Yeah,
I like him a lot.
And Waugh's got pretty good hands for his size too.
Mm-hmm. And he really knows how to use his body well. I've seen him box a lot of people out and push them away. Yeah, it's cool to see. Yeah, I'm a big fan.
I like that line.
Mm-hmm.
We just
needs to get going though.
Yeah,
I hate his streaky starts.
We need Lawton to come back.
He was practicing today. He's getting close. He was technically a healthy scratch today. I just don't think he's game time ready.
Yeah, I think
Lorentz was also healthy scratched, but he's also coming back from an injury.
Yeah, I think once we get that line, dude, we can even bring it back at some point, but it's, Cowan, Lawton, and Lorentz. Like, that line was freaking fire in preseason.
Yeah, it was, but do you really want to take him off that second line?
Well, that's the thing. It's like, oh, shit, now, like, you don't want to give him less minutes on the ice, too. So.
Oh, no, he's on the second line.
Yeah.
Good problem to have.
Yeah, but no, I think Lawton coming back, like, again, that's such a team glue guy that the boys love. And he's not afraid to stick up for his teammates.
No, he's an angry little guy, too.
He's an angry little guy, so once he's back, too, I think that's going to help the dressing room as well.
And then the fourth line, we got Domi, Sammy Blais, who's playing in his third game and scored his first goal as a Leaf, too.
Yeah.
And Yaron Croak on the other side, who has 4 goals now.
Dude, what a hot start, eh? And then
he's great, man.
And then just died off.
Yaron Croak, only 2 goals less than Matthews.
Yeah. But that was so funny at the start of the season. It was like first couple games, Yaron Croak goal in every single one.
3 goals.
This guy's on pace for like 72 goals.
Imagine he got that.
And then he, of course, cooled off.
Well, yeah, I don't know how a fourth liner scores every game.
Well, it was like getting to the point where the Tim's app was putting him in the first round selections.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That's freaking hilarious.
I was like, no. That
will never happen.
Yeah.
And then defense are the same. Riley Carlo, Benoit McCabe, and OEL's with Myers because Tanev's out. They had Riley with Myers, and that's where I saw a lot of bad defensive plays that like almost cost them games.
Mm-hmm.
They had them together last year and they did not look well. So I don't know why they put them together again this year. Maybe because they played together before, but like I don't understand how you have a memory of a goldfish. Like they were not good together last year and the analytics back it up. We got, and then Stolarz in net, obviously, who we want to see in net. So what do you think of the Riley Myers pairing?
I think Myers isn't a good enough stay-at-home defenseman to be with Riley. You know what I'm saying? Like you need just a steady Eddie guy that doesn't make many mistakes. And Myers is new to the league. Like he's a great defenseman, but he's new. He's not a veteran. He can't be that steady Eddie guy that Riley needs to back him up. Because Riley needs to be able to jump up in the rush and trust the guy back there to play to his full potential.
Myers is an older guy. He's just been a tweener his whole career.
That's what I mean. Like, he's not good enough to be a steady Eddie guy in the NHL.
Yeah.
That's that good that Riley can feel comfortable jumping up in the rush and being that kind of player where that's the guy that's left back.
I almost wish they would give another... I know he's played in the NHL before and that's why they're bringing it up. Sometimes I almost wish they would bring up another, like a younger guy and give him a chance in this top 6. Someone like Thrun or Villanueva or something like that. I think they should be bringing up like a younger guy into the team instead of using someone who's not going to be like has a low ceiling, I guess. Like why not try Thrun or Villanueva or one of those other Ds that you got?
I don't know. They seem to like be stuck on Meyer, and like they've never brought Villanueva or Thrun up really.
And they have
Or
Murmis,
Rafai.
I guess.
Like,
well, Rafai's injured right now. I think that's the guy they would be using if he was healthy.
Yeah, so I would love to see Rafai up, man. I think that guy deserves an opportunity.
Do you not hear what I said? Can you hear
Really?
me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
He was injured.
Oh, okay. But I'm just saying, like, in general, I'd like to see that.
Oh, yeah, I think he would be the one they would call up if he wasn't injured.
Yeah.
And then I guess now we'll go to player of the week. For me, it's Nick Robertson. He's got 5 points in his last 5 games, 2 goals, 3 assists. He's looking good in that first line. He has a dangerous shot. And like the goal he scored last night was incredible. Just a rocket from the top of the circles, beats the goalie clean. His defense is getting better every game too. And being on that first line with Matthews, who's a defensive dynamo, and Nyes is pretty good. Like to me, this could be like a good start of things. The size is an issue for me, especially when we get into the games like playoffs where hitting's gonna be and like physicality it ramps up. So I don't know how that's going to work, but right now he's doing pretty well to me.
Yeah, and yeah, like you said, maybe playoffs it's tough, but right now it's working in the regular season. It's kind of reminded me of like that line with like what was it, Domi,
McMahon and
Robertson. Like they were good against weaker teams, but then they get against a better team.
They get stomped, yeah.
They get yeah, exactly. So it's like maybe that's the situation here as well, but yeah.
So yeah, and then he's also being tried out on the penalty kill as well. So are they looking to expand his game, like because they want to be a full-time NHLer on this team, like in the top 6?
Yeah, I don't know. He's definitely getting more of an opportunity this year than he's ever got ever.
Yeah, he's actually had a lot of He's had some looks on the top 6 before, but I don't know why this one's sticking. Maybe he's just playing better with this line, and he's only 23 years old.
Well, you said his defensive play is getting better. So, like, I know with Berube, that was always the most important thing.
Yeah, it always is. He's defense first guy.
Yeah.
So, and who is your player of the week?
I don't know. I haven't watched any games.
So,
but based on the sound of everything, I'd say JT.
Oh, yeah, that's a good... Jack, that's a really good choice.
From what I've seen the highlights, it seems like JT's in a lot of them and like doing a lot of stuff. So
and he just got his 500th goal. He should be your player of the week, man.
Yeah.
And we'll go on to the last thing. I have a question for you, Jack.
Yeah.
What is wrong with Auston Matthews?
Oh, dude, that's the thing. People are asking him if he's injured again. I'm like, that's not a good look.
Let me give you some stats. 9 points in 12 games for a 66-point pace. He's only got 6 goals so far, which is actually a 40-goal pace, but for him, I think we want that to be higher. His shot's still there. Like, last game against Philly, he rocketed one home. He had that one-timer against against Buffalo. He's hit like a post with a rocket of a shot. So I think the shot's still there. To me, it's like he has no agility, no speed anymore to get to those open areas where he can have that shot. And then he's just covered easily. So I don't know if that's because of injury or if that's just him now.
Yeah, I don't know. You wonder too if eventually teams get their scouting report, and there's so many good scouts and strategy people in the league where it's like, oh, have we figured out a way to shut this guy down? And like now it's on Auston Matthews to adapt and get ahead of them again. And you wonder if like now there's like a strategy that teams are using against Auston Matthews and like it's working.
That could be the case, but like look at someone like Draisaitl or McDavid or Nathan McKinnon. Like,
yeah,
they're not stopped.
No, they're not stopped, and they're just too good to be stopped. So you hope he figures it out. Again, I haven't watched the games too much, so
Well, that's why I'm thinking Nick Robertson being on the line will open him up a bit, like give him a little more space, having an extra dangerous shot on that line.
yeah, it doesn't hurt for sure. And you wonder if he's keying more on being a defensive player this year again. I'm not too sure. Or after last year where he was injured, he had to be more defensive. So that's where his mind is at now, rather than being that offensive dynamo that he was 2 years ago.
Yes, but you're paying a guy $13.5 million a year. You want him to be better than a defensive player.
No, I'm just saying, like, when he had those offensive years, his mind was probably playing the game a little bit differently and not as defensive. And then now that he's had this injured season where he had to like change his game, maybe he's having trouble finding that old game again. And he's like so turned to the one side. But I get what you're saying. Like, yeah, you when you're paying a guy that much, you don't want him to just be a defensive player.
Yeah. And when he scored that 69 goal season, he led the league in blocked shots as a forward.
Yeah.
That's insane. So he was playing both sides really well then.
Yeah.
And now you're losing this whole one side of him.
Yeah, you hope he gets it back. I think the fact that his shot is back is a very positive sign, and hopefully he starts using it a little bit more.
Yeah, because he had a rocket against Philly. It was a sick goal.
Yeah, and it was quick.
Yeah.
Like, just such a quick release. So, like, there used to be times where you do that high curl on the power play and come in, they just hit him, and you just, like, walk down and shoot and beat the goalie clean. And there's not too many players in the world that can do that.
Yeah, that's what that looked like.
And that's where you hope he's getting back to.
Yeah, and he friggin' better, because I think this season lives and dies with how he plays.
Yeah.
Like, if he's the 60 goal or the 50-60 goal scorer, 100 points, this team's easily first or second in the Atlantic.
Yeah. And it all very much stems around him, and he's the captain. He's got to perform and put the team on his back. They got rid of Marner. He's the guy now, so he's got to step up and be the guy.
Agreed. And that ends our TED Talk about Auston Matthews, who needs to step up and be the captain of this team and keep it going. That's all I can say at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And I know there's a lot of season left. There's a lot of season left for everything to change.
And, November's about to start. Well, it started. So, at the end of November, our conversation is going to be a lot different like they always are.
It'll be like, why is Auston Matthews the best player in the league?
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's all for me. Is there anything you want to talk about, Jack?
No, I'm all good.
All right. Well, if you listen this long and you can only see me, you're lucky because I'm way better looking. But thanks for listening to this podcast. And for the rest of the week, play hard and have fun.
Play hard, have fun.